Hi, this is Cool Cleveland correspondent Julie Cahigas reporting from Cleveland State University. I'm here with the cast, crew, and director of Cleveland State University's Opera a la carte performance, which is a performance given by their opera theater workshop. This is Mrs. Chesko. She is the esteemed director of the production. Okay, so Mrs. Chesko, could you tell us a little bit about opera theater and what the program is?
Well, it was started a long time ago so that our music education, music therapy, our BA students, as well as our performance majors in voice and other instruments, could get experience on the stage. Since most of them will be going into school situations where they will have to direct plays, musicals, work with the bands, marching bands or whatever, and they need stage experience, how to put a show together from beginning to the end. And so our operation is unique in that they are not just performance majors. They are people who are educators or intending to be educators, so our aim is to educate the educators so that they can educate.
Now I'm backstage with some of the participants from the Opera Theater Workshop's performance of Opera a la carte. I'm going to have them introduce themselves to you, and we'll learn a little bit about them and what they love about opera theater. So we'll start right here.
Hi, my name is Micah. I am actually a master's student in educational research. I did opera over 10 years ago, and I love the opportunity that I had at CSU to just come back in and sing.
All right.
I am Brad. I am actually a vocal performance major here, and I went to Valley Forge High School in Parma Heights, so I am a local Clevelander, closer to that, Parma. Cleveland State has given quite an opportunity to develop the voice and develop stage movement, especially working with my peers, both undergraduate and graduate, which is a huge gift and an honor, to really kind of work with the different musical settings that classical music lends itself to, and also learn a broader spectrum of repertoire that we'll be performing when we're in the professional world.
So. All right, and this is?
Hi, I'm Gabriela Martinez. I'm from Cuba. I study now a master program in vocal performance. I did opera in Chile. I lived there. And now, yeah, we are doing the opera workshop, and I love opera.
All right. All right. So can you guys tell me what your favorite part of Opera Theater Workshop is so far?
I would just have to say we almost have too much fun.
Yeah.
But we really get to see each other sing the roles through good days and bad days. I mean, we all have our challenges. And it's really neat to see with our director, Professor Elizabeth Chesko, really work with us one-on-one, and whether we're doing duets, trios, whatever. She really helps us to develop the talent and to really learn what opera's about and how stage movement and performances should be done.
What's the funnest part of opera theater?
I think the funnest part is getting to watch everybody sing and perform. This guy,
He's amazing.
My gosh, on the stage, and this girl. Every time I see her, I have tears, my eyes are watering up. She's got the most beautiful voice.
Both of these ladies have outstanding voices, so.
Yes.
All right, and why should Clevelanders come see this performance?
You're looking at it. At least you know. We have such a huge array of repertoire that we're doing, everything from musical theater all the way to a Verdi aria, which is very difficult. And Gabriela delivers
different
very well.
styles from Baroque, classic, romantic.
Can we get a little preview? Can you guys just do a little scene for us? Gabriela, you want to give us a little line?
Give us a little something. Finds a church and, sinking to her knees outside the door, sings a touching prayer to the Madonna, asking for the courage to pursue the fate she believes she deserves forever. As she prays, the voices of the monks inside the monastery are heard.
Sancho!
us a little bit about the performance. When can Clevelanders come and see Opera a la carte, and what will the performance be like?
Well, we hope they'll have a good time. They will hear, this year, they will hear arias and duets from the very early stages of the Baroque opera, from Handel and von Gluck, all the way to present, the 20th century, things like West Side Story, excerpts from West Side Story and The King and I. Our graduate students will be performing Verdi, and we're heavy on the Mozart because that's suitable for most of young singers.
And the performance is Friday
Evening, April the 23rd, 2010 at 7:30 p.m. in Drinko Recital Hall on the campus of Cleveland State University.
And if cool Clevelanders want to find out a little bit more about attending, where can they go? They can go to the CSU website.
They can go to the website or call the music department at Cleveland State University.
All right. Well, thank you very much, and we look forward to Opera a la carte.
Well, thank you. We look forward to seeing you there. We'll be performing this. 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 will 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 be performing this.